For example, the case of TB, when you discover very early and get onto the treatment, within 2 weeks, you are not able to infect any other person if you're on the drugs. Now, that is what the community, that is what the family needs to know.
Welcome to episode 4 of the Dark series. Tonight we continue with Major Rubaramira Ruranga, talking about when, where and how HIV and AIDS was spread and the myths and misconceptions that led to the death of so many people. Welcome aboard. This production is sponsored by Rtd Properties, dealers in real estates and constructions. Enjoy.
It is true that Tanzanians and some Ugandans in 1979, actually first 72 and then 79, came in big numbers. And I think those who were HIV reactive, the soldiers, had a lot of stress. They did not have enough to eat. Of course, when you are at war, you definitely don't live a normal life. So I think in the process, many of them got HIV, and perhaps they were dying in a situation that they called silimu, where people became so thin, and they thought that therefore this infection actually started from Tanzania. But the infection was here. There are records that show that HIV was here much longer, many years earlier than that. But basically that was ignorance, and indeed because of the way where they passed, because it was first found, I think, in Kasensero, which is somewhere in Rakai, and there were many soldiers who passed there. And I think as they went on moving towards Kampala, I think the disease became more visible. But this time, I think one of the fishermen is the one who had got it, and eventually many others started getting the problem. And so people interpreted it as to have come from Tanzania. Because the books, when you read the history of HIV, the beginning actually starts in California, where it is thought that the virus was being tried maybe in certain groups of people, but somehow it seems they lost it. They lost the group. And so they couldn't stop it from going on, and it was thought it was the first people who got it were gay people, and it was called gay-related disease, GRD. So really, Tanzania was just basically used because of the soldiers who looked very bad when they came, but the real truth is, it was already here.
Thank you for being a part of the Dark series part 4. I hope you learned a thing or two. This production is about accounts of people living positive with HIV and AIDS. This production is sponsored by Rtd Properties, dealers in real estates and construction. You can subscribe, comment, like, and share videos from this channel. You never know, it could be important information for someone else. Thank you. Bye-bye.